That's what we're looking for. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another Penguin Academy game analysis, and we are in the playoff stage of the 2026 Winter Super League. I'm going to tell you something now. I'll tell you again when it comes around to the time. I was sick for a week, and my ADHD went crazy. I forgot everything, and I missed some of these games. As in, they're not going to be available. I'm pretty certain none of the semi-finals are going to show up. So we're going to jump from the quarterfinals to the third place match to the finals. None of the semi-finals. There's nothing I can do about it. The replays have gone. No one saves them. That's just going to be the way it is. I'm very sorry about that. But for now, we are going to do the playoffs and the quarterfinals. Because these are mostly for people to learn from, right? I know people enjoy just watching Blood Bowl, but they're mostly for people to learn from. That's why I do these games. And we have Dialion's Old World Alliance versus Justicium's Dark Elves. Filler. It's a tab playing in the background. Give me a second. Stupid game. Sorry about that. Right, my bad. So what we've done, the first game, the tab that was playing was because I opened a new browser window to remind myself what happened in the first game because it's been so long. What happened in the first game was Justicium conceded accidentally. Well, not accidentally, but by virtue of disconnecting 6 times and the game just awarding a concede to his opponent. So Dialion took a win in the first game, which means Justicium needs to win this game. He can't draw. If and a draw, Dialion goes through, which very much changes the way that both teams play. Dark Elves do set up a very good anti-blitz defense. Almost A+. I mean, I still think these are A+, right? There's nothing wrong with not standing on the LOS. The A++. But there is a trade-off when you stand on the LOS of the solid defense. So I don't hate not standing on the LOS. I just prefer to stand on the LOS. Just to completely, downplay the effect of a blitz. Oh, excuse the yawning. Goes for a hard target with his blitz. I don't really agree with that. It doesn't seem to be any point to going for a hard target there, right? Could easily have just blitzed a soft target. Would have got a POW. Could have got a removal. Yeah, and I absolutely don't agree with this. We're fighting. Look, people hear the phrase Dark Elves are the bashiest elves and then do shit like this. You don't want to fight people. You fight the other elves. You fight rats. You fight woodies. You don't fight Old World Alliance. Should have followed there, right? If he'd followed, he could have gone in and taken a 2 dice block on the Mighty Blow tackle. Oh, he's blitzing here, okay. The rush blitz, but fair enough. And so he has fought them, but look at the shape he's left. One long flat line. And luckily he got a lot of pows. Failed to pick up, it's not going to matter. Did get a stun on a dwarf, but left a long flat shape. Now he does have to reroll the pickup. He's got players in his backfield. Unfortunately, the guard still gives him a hit with the Mighty Blow Tackle on whoever he wants. Hey, look. Got his Apo by blitzing a soft target. Safe moves last. As per usual. What's going on here? This is weird, isn't it? This doesn't take much to get surfed, right? Like, it doesn't take much at all to get surfed. One assist. We block, and we block. And one of them can get surfed. Or we blitz stab, which is an outrageously stupid idea. Ugh. What? Why? I don't know. I guess I just don't like the way that Justicium plays. Like, that's just the long and short of it, isn't it? What's that guy for? Why do elf players do this? I don't think I've ever done this in my life. Can anyone explain the point of this? Like, I get the idea of the point, like the concept of a plan. It's, well, he has to worry about him now. But no, he doesn't. He can just completely ignore him. What are you planning on doing? Throwing a pass? That's not happening. So you've just taken one of your players away. He's wasted a guard on him. Could have just put this lino on him. Oh my god, he's blitzing him. Okay, never mind. Genius plan. Awesome. Why? Look at the state of this board state. Look at this board state. Yeah, but who are you passing with, Evil Bear? The ball is on a blitzer. That's a 4+ if he gets within 3 squares of him. No, like, no person in the universe should have plan A as make a 4+ pass. Ideally, you never want to move the ball at all from the person who picks it up. That's the goal. Rolling a 2+ is an opportunity for disaster. Rolling a 3+ is just sphincter clenching time. Anything more than that is just garbage. God, my voice is annoying me today. I felt how high-pitched I was then because of my condition pissing me off. That ball's not safe because he just put the blitzer there to take a blockless block. What a shame. Should have snaked and lost the game. Could have put the blitzer as the screen and then dodged him to be the assist, but no. Instead, doesn't make the ball safe. It's atrocious turn ordering. It actively bugs me, my voice, Evil Day. Like, my voice is a lot deeper whenever I'm feeling well. The more unwell I am, the more nasally and high-pitched my voice gets. It's not Blood Bowl 3, you mean third season, Evil Bit. In third season, I'm not sure Dark Elves are worth taking at all. I won't be playing them. Why? It's a genuine question. Why? I don't mind pausing this game for a second while we have a quick talk about it. Most of the people who watch on YouTube are tabletopers anyway, so this is actually vaguely interesting to them. What about having hit and run makes assassins who are generally shit better? What is the hit and run doing for them? When does it come into play? But you're an assassin. You're a dark elf with dodge. You already had a 97% getaway. You could just leave. You don't have to stab anyone. If they base you, you could just leave. Are you talking about if you blitz stab? Like, who are you blitz stabbing? 4 out of the 30 teams have anyone you want to blitz stab? Morning, Astro. Because they're crap. it's not a surprise or anything. They're shit. Like, why would... Think about when you would ever blitz stab someone. Like, you have blitzers with block. So who are you blitz stabbing ever? Snotlings? You could 3 dice them with block. Sure, like you can blitz stab like an assassin or whatever. But the hit and run doesn't really help there, does it? The hit and run doesn't help the stab part. The hit and run just allows you to move 1 square afterwards. Who cares about that? If you didn't stab the person, it's gone wrong anyway. If you did stab the person, that 1 square usually doesn't make a difference. Yeah, we're not talking about whether or not you stab people, Astro. We're talking about whether or not hit and run makes them better. I mean, it does technically make them better, but better as in, like, you know, any meaningful amount. If you run up and blitz stab someone, if you fail to stab them, moving one square doesn't normally make any difference. And if you stab them, moving one square doesn't normally make any difference. Like, I just can't think of a world where being able to hit and run after I blitz stab someone somehow makes them worth taking. I'm not saying you shouldn't take them because you don't have much choice anymore. Your alternative, like lineman, it's rubbish. That's why I won't be playing Dark Elves. But the person you're stabbing, Astro, has to be like the ball carrier. Like, the retaliation doesn't matter then, does it? The ball carrier is not going to take a block. And just stay there. Like, will it make a difference? Yes, sometimes, rarely. You can maybe, like, stab on the LOS and step backwards behind, like, the screen or something. But, like, who's taking the blocks if you take 2 stabs on the LOS and step backwards? There's no one left to punch anyone. And unless your opponent was very aggressive, you can always just step in front of the assassins anyway. It just doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't, it has no real meaning at all. They're still crappy assassins. If anything, they're worse than they used to be, because now they can't have blodge. Anyway, let's get back to this game, which thankfully has no assassins. No assassins, Niz. None. I hate the world. Thanks for ruining my joke, Dice. What a pain in the ass. Best positional ever. Right. Just to be clear, everyone. What are the odds, you think, of this guy stalling 2 more turns? He also won in 9, by the way, and didn't get surfed. No one's getting surfed. Absolutely crazy. Rerolled this rush, but didn't reroll the surf. Knocked himself out. Could have just stayed on the ground. Like, what? Like, just stay on the ground. Just stay there. Like, why are you dodging? What is it with people's obsession with, like, they have to use all their players? Just leave him on the floor. Yeah, well, I hope he stays out forever. I just like punishment happening to shit plays. There's literally no reason to dodge that guy at all. He one dice powed him. Utterly ridiculous. Wait, no, base him! Why you... Base him! Why have you run over there? Just stand on him! Oh, good lord. Donkey. No assassins on this bitch at all. Oh my days, he had the score early. Who could have seen that coming? Wait, are we going all in on the halfling toss? I thought we would have just broke through the middle, right? Oh, he's dead. We would have just broke through the middle here. Twelve, 11, 10, 9. Technically a scoring threat. Now he has to worry about the catcher. Double rush. Puts the ball in a cage with the halfling, but didn't do the handoff. So... Three dice pow, straight in. For some reason this guy's based. And not a scoring threat, because he's just going to get punched backwards. Oh, look. No scoring threats. Has to throw a halfling. Blitz is the assassin for free. Follow up for power. Ugh. That's good enough. That is a terrible, terrible throw. Oh well. Oh well. What will the matter be? Yeah, like, that's kind of why I bothered to take a fungus flinger when playing Snotlings. Obviously, this is in second season, so things will be very different in third season. But, like, I would just take a fungus flinger because I just put it off to the side, and that's who they'd blitz. It's like, well, I don't care about him. It's a bomber. He's left the bomber exposed. It's like, yeah, of course I did. I don't care about him at all. Thanks for not blitzing anywhere near the ball. Yes, that is a big influence on the game, them being shit. In case anyone's wondering how ADHD works, by the way, because I just sung What Can the Matter Be, like, randomly, I then went and looked up the lyrics on a second screen because they were bugging me. I was like, isn't the second line about being locked in a lavatory? And apparently that's just like a parody song of the original, which I didn't know. I thought that was the actual song. Apparently the actual song is a real song, and the one I knew is just like a children's playground version. So there we go. Oh dear, what can the matter be? 7 old ladies locked in a lavatory. They were there from Monday to Saturday. Nobody knew they were there. Oh, there goes another dark elf. We're starting to run low on elves. Hey, look, assassins are crap. So this is the second playoff game between Dialion and Justicium from the 2026 Winter Super League. You've missed me casting the Kibble Super Bowl and round 1 of the Kibble Team Tournament. Assassins are the janitorial staff of Dark Elves. Like, they have to exist, but they mostly stink of shit. Yes, they have to exist. Only in third season. They didn't have to exist in second season at all. This is a fun version of playing Blood Bowl, isn't it? As Dark Elves, where you just take one step back 5 times in a row and hope not too many of you died while you were doing it. Nothing unexpected, no. Not in a good way, just nothing unexpected. Why are we blitzing without block? Oh, for God's sake. One absolutely terrible, terrible turn that is. Good, deserved. Well, that turn should knock him out of the cup. And absolutely deserved, because that was atrocious. Why on earth would you end up with this terrible, terrible position? Blitzed without block for no reason at all, and then one diced and didn't re-roll it. Oh, for fuck's sake. Why? Why would you take a blockless block there? Just why? What possible reason is there to take the blockless block first instead of just moving someone in and mighty blow tackling the assassin? Why? Hell, you could move a guard in and just mighty blow tackle him and then 4 dice the assassin with block. Like, you could do a million things that weren't do a blockless block. Okay, that was a 1 dice pow. Into armor break. Amazing. That was a blockless blitz again. We've got a block guy over there in case anyone cares. It's not like he's out of block guys or anything. Oh my God. It's... Why? You've got dodge. Like, you have dodge. Just don't stand him on him, and these two have dodge. Just move them backwards. It's so simple. It's turn 14. Like, your opponent has made a horrendous mistake, and instead of, capitalizing on their idiocy, you just back it up with your own idiocy. We're doing a handoff to the catcher, I assume. Or we're doing a rush. Oh, we're not doing anything. Okay, we're just leaving the ball 13 squares away from the end zone. What is happening? Tell me I don't have to watch another one of these two playing. We're blitzing. No rush. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a rush to surf. And he luckily got a full POW and removal. Incredible. Luckily for me, because it means I'm less likely I have to watch any more of this. Sideline caging against elves. Okay. That's kind of doable. It's not the best, but it's doable. I don't know if you saw what I was miming out there. He dodges around here to be the assist. I guess you could do a rush. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Get the hopefully get a push to there. Then these two come here. Oh wait, how do you get in if I'm doing that? Never mind, that's not right. That doesn't work. You can chain out, but you don't have access in if you're doing that. You need two people here. To there. Yeah, okay. So you just need two people here. So you don't need him. These two go and stand here. And then you take the block and he goes there. And you follow on a push. That's 2 dice because you got 3 assists to cancel these two. And then you get a POW. Oh no, you still need someone here, right? You do need all 3 squares filled. And then what do you do if that's a POW? These are all filled. Can't get in there. Okay, that doesn't work. You got to try and serve the ball here, right? There's nothing else you can do. Just trying to find out what's the best way of doing that. Hello, Dion, yeah. What's the best way of surfing this ball? Oh, I really don't want it to be the 5+ dive red dice. That kind of sucks. I think it is, though. I don't think there's any clever way of doing it. So you 2 dice with the assassin, so you don't have to dodge from tackle, and then it's just 5+ red dice. I mean, the red dice with wrestle is fine, isn't it? It's the 5+ is 55%. The red dice then is piece of piss. You either get wrestled or it's 2+2+ after that. Leaving this on is obviously ridiculous, isn't it? You could have put the catcher there and like had a handoff play to the catcher so that there was no easy surf. All right, here we go. 55%. Failed it and goes home. Well, to be fair, what goes home 97% of the time. That was a rush too. And a bit less than that because he's got a timeout possibility. Just what you want to do when you're worried that a timeout could happen Put a strength 2 player on the outside. Put a strength 2 player on the outside. Good job, man. Why the hell would you do that? Why would, what is this over here? What is everything that I'm looking at? On a timeout, you can just blitz a strength 2 player and have everyone down there. If you hadn't been a strength 2 player, you can 2 dice this guy. And just run through this gap. Oh, this is awful. Misery and pain. Terrible this game was, Tempest, but so was the last one, so unfortunately one of these had to play in the next one. Justicium seems like a nice guy. I don't know what's going on in these games. He's been awful. And Dialion was just awful the entire time, so... Anyway, very bad play. Very miserable games, but at least maybe you learned something from some of the stuff that I said. I don't even remember. Oh, right. Who do these go on to play? I've already forgotten. The winner of this game, which is therefore Dialion, goes on to play Wenteros in the quarterfinals. I'm sure Wenteros is quite happy about that. And we will see you there a little bit in the future. There's like 4 to 6 other games between now and then. See you there.